Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Reading Sprints with Krista. How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? I am loving that it's 7 o'clock here and still light outside. Ah, it's the only good thing about daylight savings time in the spring. Hi, hi, hi. I love it. So many of you here already. My early bird crew. How's everybody's weekend going? Anything exciting going on? We got new t-shirts at church. And I have these earrings that match where is it on this side? That match our logo. Aren't they cute? I've had them forever. I love it. Nice. Yay, KJ. My initials are KJ as well. That's kind of fun. Love hopping over from Amy's sprints. Nice. Thank you, Maria. Oh man, I have had a pretty decent weekend. Yesterday it snowed here. What? So I was a complete bum. I mean, I got stuff done around the house, but I did not go anywhere. I did not leave my house at all. I put my hair in a French braid, which I don't love right now because of how much weight I need to lose. So when my hair is all pulled back, it looks crazy. Yeah, so it was just a chill, comfy. I did lawn. I mean, I did some stuff around the house, but it was just a chill day. And then today was church, which was really great. And yeah, just a good, it's been a good weekend. Brandy, I am in Virginia. Kind of southern Virginia. Mid Virginia. I guess it's southern Virginia. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, what is everybody going to be reading tonight? Are you reading middle grade books? Are you reading something else? I know I called it middle grade March sprints, but that's just because it's middle grade March. You do not have to read a middle grade book to participate today. And you don't have to read. You could work on other projects as well. Nice. Reading The Night Circus and listening to It Happened One Summer while you plan your week. Sounds like a good plan, Brandy. Cinder. Oh, Lindsay, you were so close. Just over the river. Nice. Ready to read. Oh, I love Shadow and Bone, Kelsey Murphy, Ballet Shoes. Nice. Oh, Angel, I hope that you love. My word, the comments come so quickly. I just put Skylark's War on my wish list because when Katie was talking about it, I am very interested. Les Mis, and then yay! Oh, and The Hidden Garden. I love the Vanderbeekers so much. I am reading tonight. All 13 is my main print book that I'm reading right now. It's really heavy. This is a nonfiction about a cave rescue of 12 boys and their soccer coach, a soccer team in Thailand. And it is so good. It's so good. I mean, the title is All 13. So you know they're going to get rescued. But I am just about halfway. I'm right here. I've read this much already. So I have this much to go. And it's so intense. It's very intense. It kind of reminds me, the way that it's set up reminds me of a kind of like a textbook when I was younger, because it has, let me try to find one. It has a lot of pictures, which I love. I guess more at the beginning. Every once in a while, it has a little sidebar. Yeah, like here. It has a little sidebar, Buddhism in Thailand, and it kind of gives you a little informational tidbit about different aspects of like the rainy season and I don't know, just all kinds of things. And it is, I mean, it's a remarkable story so far of how so many people and countries all came together to rescue these boys. And so far it's been 8 days and they're still trapped. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's my main book that I'm reading. I have 2 others that I might pick up, but I can't really tell you about them. So there's 2 more here. That is possibly for a vlog that I'm doing as well at the moment. Um, okay, should you start Vanderbeekers or Wish in the Dark? What have you most recently read? Because Vanderbeekers is more like family story, heartwarming. A Wish in the Dark is also kind of heartwarming, but a little more fantasy in there. And you're reading Les Mis right now, so you might want to finish Les Mis before you read A Wish in the Dark. Or it might be kind of cool to read at the same time because there are Les Mis elements in A Wish in the Dark. I don't know. I don't know. Fun. On Tuesday, you're just going to go to the store and pick out a book. Huh? I love Brandy. We can give you some ideas. What kind of book do you want? What are you feeling in the mood for? Or just go and kind of see what jumps out to you. That's kind of a fun. Give yourself an amount. I mean, even if you say $20, you can pretty much get every middle grade book because they're a lot cheaper than adult books. Yeah, Katie, I'm so tempted to go find videos because I know there will be videos. But I want to finish the book first. But you know that I'm doing a Google deep dive about this event because I don't remember it at all. I mean, I don't remember it. I was around and I was alive and I was old enough that I should remember it, but I don't. But yeah, I'm very interested in it. Such an interesting story. Heartbreaking. Oh, for those families. Oh, fun. That's such a fun series, Nevermore and Wondersmith and Hollowpox. And the next one comes out in the fall. I love it. Yeah, I know Amy is reading it with me as well. And so is Kelly from Cozy Reader Kelly. We're kind of doing a little buddy read about it. I mean, for it. Nice. Jamie, how are you liking Them All Unbound? I am liking it. I did like that one. Yay for the word that saved my life. Yes, it is. Isn't there like an Agatha Christie weekend or something going on right now? I feel like I saw that. Starting Pony. Yay for Keeper of the Lost Cities. I love that so many of you are reading that right now. Awesome. You just finished it, Amanda? I love that you read so quickly. Gotta love audiobooks. How was the audiobook for that one, Amanda? A Wish in the Dark, I would not call. Is that the one you're talking about? I would not call it depressing. No. I mean, there's some sad parts to it, but it's not. I don't think I would call it depressing. I don't know what East is. How did you like Out of My Mind? So good. Feel free to pop in and out as much or as little as you need to. Yeah. I don't think I was brought to tears with Wish in the Dark either, although maybe I was because I cried everything. Hey, Gloria. Nice. Oh man, how fun to book your accommodation. So fun. Yeah, you just got to catch the book at the right time. And if you're not feeling like a sad book, um, yeah. I was gonna say Vandermeekers sometimes make me cry, but Lost and Found, the fourth one, is the one that really made me cry. I don't think I cried with Hidden Garden. It was more like, "Aw, aren't they precious?" Yes, the audiobook for that is so good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. The discussion for Pony is on the last Wednesday of March. I think it's the 31st. Yeah, it's the 31st. I think is a Wednesday. So that is when our discussion will be on this channel on a live. I can't remember. I think I read it in print because I think I remember I had it out from the library. Oh, Kelly, I hope you love The Last Quintista. I know. Take us along. She'll definitely vlog, right, Gloria? You'll vlog? For sure, she'll vlog. That's what it was called. A Weekend with Agatha. I remember. And Middle Grade March. Nice. Aggie Morton. What a great combination of the two. Yeah, that's the one with the animals, all the animals. I love that family so much. Is that the one where they painted the living room? That whole scene had me cracking up. Like, that's so funny. I bet those parents were not happy. Oh, here you go, guys. Vote on this one. Amal Unbound or Wonder? Both. You can fit them both in. They're so good. I think Keeper is different than Harry Potter. Very different. I didn't get Harry Potter vibes. Like in Nevermore, I got Harry Potter vibes. They're not the same, but I don't feel like I got Harry Potter vibes with Keeper of the Lost Cities. I don't know. Others who've read both can vote. Yes, both. Amal Unbound, Wonder. Not much help yet. Yeah. Sarah agrees with me. She didn't get Harry Potter vibes from Keeper of the Lost Cities either. But yes, with Nevermore. I mean, there is a bit of a school setting, but you don't but even the school is just set up so differently that it doesn't feel like, and it's not the central part of the story like it is in Harry Potter and in Nevermore. Oh, yay. I mean, not yay that you ugly cried, but yay that you finished it and loved it, because clearly Keeper of the Lost Cities is more like A Wrinkle in Time. Ooh, but A Wrinkle in Time is not as fun as Keeper. Oh my goodness. We're going to do our first warm-up sprint in a couple minutes. We'll do from 15 to 30. Put that on there so I don't forget. Thank you for asking about Jordan. He is doing well. He goes back to work tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? Oh my word, I'm so thankful. Yeah, he got permission on Friday he had a doctor's checkup follow-up on Friday and got permission to go back to work. And his work is allowing him to work from home. So they're all back in the office, but they said he could continue to work from home for a while. So it's very exciting news. Nevermore is closest to Harry Potter. Agree. Keeper stands alone because it is such a unique plot. And yeah, it is very different. I'm not caught up, but I finished up through 6. Yay. I mean, was that a good thing that it's not like Harry Potter, or were you hoping that it was like Harry Potter? Oh man. A Wrinkle in Time is one of your favorite books. I only enjoyed it because I buddy read it. I thought it was just too weird for me. Oh man. And I have zero desire to continue on with the series. Zero. Oh, The Breadwinner, about a girl from Afghanistan. That sounds interesting. That's what she said. Girl from Afghanistan. Nice. Yes, it is good news about Jordan. Thank you. It was like, it's such a relief that chapter, the door is shut. I mean, he still has to do his PT and still has to get stronger and stuff, but we are well out of scary days. Well out. Gloria, I will say that Shannon Messenger, the author of Keeper, does a very good job at developing characters. So you will get to know Sophie, the main character, but you will also get to know all the friends and some of their backstory. Like each character is going to have its own character arc. and they're all important, and she doesn't, like, just throw things in there just to I mean, it's a thick book, but everything has meaning. So I like, things that she'll mention early on in the book will come back around. I don't know, she just does a really good job of telling a good tale, and you get dropped into the like, read it when you're looking for something really fast-paced, maybe as a palate cleanser after a slower, quieter book, because you just jump right in and she gets you running right away. Very, very, very good. Okay, everybody grab your book and we will do a little 15-minute warm up. I, again, am reading all 13 nonfiction middle grade. My only nonfiction for the month, possibly. So good. And we'll come back and chat in 15 minutes. Oh my word. Hello. Oh my word. I'm reading all 13 about the cave rescue of the Thai boys soccer team, and they just found them after I think 8 days or 9 days, 10 days, something like that. And I'm just picturing these boys like seeing somebody come into the cave that they've been trapped in. Oh my word. How emotional that would be. No, they're not allergy tears. They're totally story tears. And I am not a cute crier. I'm trying to control myself. I might have to switch for a little while. Whew. Amy, I just finished chapter 19. Oh my word. These boys. How are they going to get them out? We don't know how they're going to get them out. Oh, I can't imagine. I'm so tempted. Oh my word. I want to go watch the videos so bad. Because the video of them seeing the team for the first time went viral. They took a video when these two divers were the first ones to find them. Oh, oh my goodness. I need to stop thinking about it. How did everybody else's reading go? Oh my word, this is such a good book. Oh yeah, The War That Saved My Life, Emily. Whew. That's one with the tears too. I mean, it doesn't take much to make me cry, but especially something that's a true, like this is a truth. This really happened just a couple years ago. I think it's 2018. Yeah, in 2018. Oh my goodness. The first part, this is the second time I've teared up. This is the most I've teared up, but I just teared up a little while ago. They're trying to divert the water out of the cave, and it's kind of flooding the nearby rice fields. And so the government was telling the farmers that they'll be reimbursed for whatever crop that they lose. And the farmers are like, don't even worry about it. Just get those boys. Because the whole world came around these boys and these families. Oh my word. I need to get myself together. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm okay now. How did everybody do? Let's see what you've been reading. I need to change my gears. You're reading Voyage with the Vikings. Nice. Cinder, such a fun book. Rachel, you're totally finishing this evening. It's going to happen. I know. Counting by sevens, like, gets you right in the heart, right at the very beginning. I was not prepared for that. Good job catching up on your book journal. Nice. We read some of Pony, listened to a podcast, watched YouTube videos. Yeah. Only on chapter 2 and already it's so good. I knew right away I was going to like it too. Oh, good. You started Wish in the Dark and so far you like it. And the narrator is annoying. Too funny. Oh, nice. The third one. That's the one I'm on too, Jeanette. How are you liking the beginning? Cute. Yeah, I like the first Vanderbeeker book. They're such a sweet family. Oh, interesting. Lisa, I'm reading all 13, the nonfiction about a group of like a soccer team from Thailand who get trapped in a cave. And they just got to the part where they saw their first rescuers. They're still not out and they can't get out yet, but they saw their first people in what I think they've been in there 9 or 10 days. I can't remember. Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone, Ginger. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's a fantastic book. It's so good. I know some people have said they read it in a day. I don't know if my heart could handle reading it all in one day because it has been pretty intense so far. Oh man. Oh, Bronte Meadowstone is such a fun read. Nice. I think I still have this out from the library. Oh yeah, I do. I think it's probably overdue. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that series overall either. I own all of them, but I might get rid of them because I don't think that I don't think I can see myself rereading them all over again. Yay, almost done. Good job. Betsy Tacy, so cute. Oh, it's so good. It's an actual cave. It's like a park in Thailand. That so like people go caving there all the time. It's like the fourth longest caving system either in Thailand or in the world. I want to say in Thailand. I don't know. It's a long caving system. It lasts for miles. And this team like does all kinds of stuff all together and they just rode their bikes there to go into the cave for an adventure. And it's during the rainy season, but they were only going to be in there for a little while. But while they were in there, I mean, I've been to Thailand during rainy season and the rains are no joke. And it just because a lot of the rock is limestone, when it downpours, and then it like rained for days. So they just got like it was like a flash flood basically in the cave. So the water was running off from the mountain, but it was also already saturated because it was rainy season. So it was coming up from the floor too. So it just like flooded like that and they got trapped in there. Oof. Yay for the girl who drank the moon. I hope you love it. Nice. Bookish squares. What's a bookish square? I'm curious. Thank you. Oh man. Nice. Almost done. Thank goodness. I love it. Another gospel to read for discipleship group. Nice. Glad you are here. Hi, Nicole. I love the cover of the first Frost Heart book. I need to get it. Yeah, I don't think my heart could handle reading it all at once either. Shadow and Bone or Caraval? Oh, they're both fun, but I would say Shadow and Bone. Because then you can watch the adaptation. And then the second season, I think, is coming out at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, I did finish the whole series, but I don't think I'll read them again. If you are wanting to say something directly to someone else in the comments, if you do a little at symbol and then start typing their name as it's written on there, it should show up and you can just click it and that will highlight it for them. It won't highlight it for you, but it'll highlight it for the other person so they can see it. They can see that you want to speak directly to them. Unless you're talking about me putting it on the screen, I just click it and it goes on there. Oh no, that's okay. Not every book is for every reader. But maybe your mind might be changed before the end of the book because it's probably going to end on a cliffhanger. She's very good at cliffhangers. Holy moly. Oh, what a sweet story. Yeah. Yes, Cindy. Oh, granny squares to match the book covers. What a fun idea, Cindy. So you just like color matching? That is such a cool idea. I love that. What a treasure that you'll have at the end of the year. I love that. Very cool. Oops, let me take that. I'm sorry. Hide. Rainy. I knew Rainy would I knew Rainy would jump on that idea. Rainy, did you ever show a finished picture of your weather tree? Because I also loved that you cross-stitched. Cross-stitched? Yeah. Last year. That was really beautiful. I know. I just joined this year Annie's Kit Club. So I'm working on a crochet too. It's cool because it's going to be I don't have the picture of it in here. It's going to be I just got all this cream color, but each square is going to have a different kind of stitch in it. So this is just like a single crochet. This is number 1. I've kit 1 came with 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6, right? I don't know. Yeah, and I'll get a whole bunch of them, and they get progressively more difficult as you go. It's a little bit on the expensive side, Amy, but I figure I can have it, and then I have the pattern. I was gonna, like, double up and make kind of 2 blankets at once, but now I have 3 kits, and I haven't done even the first square yet. And I don't have that thing that, like, I might have to just put it under heavy books to flatten it out once I'm done. But I did start it. It started and it sends you the yarn. You had to have your own hook, but I have hooks because I have crocheted many a blanket in my life. But that's my crochet project. Oh, don't put a space. Just do at and then their name. Then you won't, yeah, you will not be able to see it highlighted. No space, and you won't see it, but the other person will. Oh, cute. I love that you made a blanket for your cousin's baby. Nice. What did you say? Put it in water and then pin it to a yoga mat and it'll flatten right out. Like soak it? Interesting. I know. I would love to see this as well once it's done. I don't know how I don't know how you'll show us, but you need to show us. Sounds very cool, Cindy. It's funny that I'm starting to crochet now and winter is nearly over. That's usually the time when I crochet, but I just didn't do it this year. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Blocking. Okay. So you like get it soaked and then my yoga mat is not one of those thick ones. It's a really, really thin one. A macrame canvas. I don't have a macrame canvas either. I'll have to look it up. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Or I'll just put it under a book. I used to cross stitch like when I was in high school, but that's been a real long time. Oh, that's good to know. Do I follow you, Cindy? I don't know if I do. I will soon. Oh, I keep thinking about that book. I'm gonna have to switch gears. Oh, bulletin board on a towel. There you go. Thank you for all of your ideas. Oh yeah, I am following you. Good. Oh, cute. I see your one for Hamnet. Oh, these silent. Those are. Oh my word! This blanket is going to be so cool. The man in the brown suit. Well done, matching your covers, Cindy. I'm impressed. So cute. My word! I can't wait to see it all put together. Are you going to put it together in order of how you read the books? I'm very curious. I made my biggest cross stitch I ever did was a Norman Rockwell. Oh my word. For my friend. Oh, I can show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But like she just posts yeah, like the little the book cover with the little square next to it for all of her books. Very cool, Cindy. There's another one. Love it. Love it, love it. I know, Rainy, but you should have seen the back of that mess. It was such a mess. And I'm so mad because I'm well, not mad. I gave it to my friend who loved Norman Rockwell. I don't think she still has it. I'm like, man, but I spent hours and hours and hours on that thing. Oh well, that's too funny. All right, let's do a 20-minute from we'll do from 50 to 10. Hi, Cheryl. Each month will be a row. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's true because there's 31, or you could just add a solid one when you need to. I never and I see you guys who do cross stitching. I don't know if she kept it. I can't ask now. I graduated from high school in 1994. It's been a long time. Been a long time. Um, I always did it by color, and I would just do like when you cross stitch, you go systematically like through a grid or whatever. I just always did like let me find all, and then I would mess up my counting, and I would just have to like yeah. But I would do like let me use this color until the string is gone, then let me pick another color and use that one until the string is gone. So it just turned into a hot mess. Lots of like extra string on the back. My word. Uh, but I see people doing it looking so neat and tidy now, and I'm like, I don't even know how to do that. I've been cross stitched probably since 1993. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know that cross stitch is for me anymore. I love this. So cute. Where did I just see it? Oh yeah. Used to save cross stitching from Goodwill that someone had given away. I love it. Yeah, the counting was a nightmare, but I don't know how to do it any other way. That's how I learned to do it or started out doing it, and so I just stuck. Yay for finishing City Spies. Oh man. Seriously, Hannah? um, it depends on what you like to read because my recommendation would be different depending on your reading tastes. But one that I would always recommend is The War That Saved My Life. Yeah. No. No, thank you. I have no desire. Nope. But I'm impressed by people who can. I just I don't I don't think I ever will. Never say never, but I doubt it. Oh, you do love historical fiction? Then yeah, for sure The War That Saved My Life. Sweep is also a very good one. But Sweep, like I love Sweep. People may not love the Charlie character in Sweep. If that's not, I don't know. Oh, Wish Tree is also super sweet. I love it. All right, grab your books. A Place to Hang the Moon is also very lovely. But yeah, my one rec for a historical fiction lover would be The War That Saved My Life, hands down. It's not that long. It's very good. Okay, grab your book. We're gonna go. I should I keep going with this one? I really want to. Sorry if I cry. I mean, I'm not sorry. I might cry. I'm gonna get my tissues ready. I'm prepared. But I'm gonna keep reading this one because it's so good. I'll see you back here in 20 minutes. All right, friends. I think I might have to finish this book tonight. Oh my goodness. It got me crying again. How did everybody do that time? This is feeling like it's going to be a favorite of the year, not just a favorite of the month. It might be a favorite of the year. It's so good. It's crazy that it's real, that it's nonfiction. Oh man, it's not dense at all. Like there's pictures on almost. Oh no, I just lost my spot. Oh, it's right here. Okay. There's pictures on almost every page. There's wide margins. Some pages are full text, but there's pictures on literally almost every single page. Oh, there. Is that? Oh, that's like footnotes. Oh yeah, I'm almost done. Source notes, acknowledgments. 225. It goes to, and I'm on 169. Oh yeah, I'm finishing this book tonight. Sorry, Amy and Kelly, who I'm reading with, but I cannot stop. Yeah, I bet you could. It's very compelling. Like it looks like a textbook, but it definitely does not read like a textbook. It's very intense and interesting. It's so interesting. And I'm learning a ton. Oh my word. Yay for finishing a book. Oh, good. I have that on my Amanda's gonna make me do it pile. 50 pages done. Oh yeah, Gloria, you will love this book. I mean, it's middle grade, so it's not incredibly yeah, it's easy to read. But it's just so good. And you learn all about caves and water, and I feel like I've learned so many different things. Buddhism, like monks. I've learned about all kinds of things in Thai culture. Cute. Amanda loves her graphic novels. Make sure she knows that one. Cece's Journal, a contemporary. Nice. Nice. Wondersmith is a fun book. Yeah, there's a lot of pages of it's not just acknowledgments, it's source notes. And like I don't know. Credits for all there's like credits for all the pictures that are in the book, like who took the different pictures. There's an index. It's very much set up like a textbook, but there's a bibliography. Yeah, I mean, there's just notes for all the things, every interview, where she got things, for each chapter. So there's a lot of pages of that in here, but it's so good. Penguin the Magpie. If you want more tears and pulling on the heartstrings. I've never even heard of Penguin the Magpie. What is that about? I'm gonna check it out on Goodreads right this very moment. Let's see. Penguin. Oh, I remember you talking about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my want to read list. I was just thinking, like, tell me you're not a millennial while not telling me whatever, like, and I'm typing like this with one finger. Tell me you're not a millennial without telling me you're not a millennial or Gen whatever, young. Tell me you're old without telling me you're old. I type on my phone with one finger, not my thumbs. I really need to read more from Linda Sue Park. Book 22 of the month. What? Marcy, that's crazy. Kelly, FYI, I'm gonna finish all 13 tonight because it's so good and I can't stop. Oh, I really want to read The Hawthorne Legacy. Nice. Yeah, I read A Single Shard last middle grade March. This is the Penguin the Magpie book. It's a moving story about a woman that becomes paralyzed and the family dealing with that. But at the same time, they save this bird that fell out of a nest outside. Aw. Yes. We're not, I can't type like the youngins. Oops. Socks. Cute. Fun. I know. Even though the title says all 13. The incredible cave rescue of the Thai boys soccer team. Like we know they're going to be rescued, but like it seems impossible right now. And I did cry at this next part too because yeah, it's just really good. It's really, really good. I don't have anything today. I was gonna look up a tag or something, but I didn't. I didn't. I will remind you that Middle Grade March Live on Wednesday is going to be on Amanda's channel. And our request last Wednesday was for you to not try to stump us, but to ask for oddly specific middle grade book recommendations so that it would be kind of fun. Yeah, Amy, I am on chapter 25. I just finished chapter 24. Rainey, where are you at in your Bible reading? Are you in Deuteronomy? That's where I am. Deuteronomy. Like chapter, I think I was 5, 6, and 7 today. Yes. The doubt that they will be rescued in time is real. I don't remember knowing about this. 2018, I was here. I don't watch the news. So I don't think I knew about it, to be honest. I must have known about it, but I don't remember knowing about it. I bet you it is at the library. It won a Newbery honor last year, so I'm pretty sure your library will have it. It's worth checking into. Oh, you're in Romans. Okay. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, it's true. Even though you know what's going to happen, I agree. I feel like I'm learning so much. I have fallen behind on my goal of using my Instapot once a week. I don't think I've cooked in my Instapot, mm, at all in the last, like, 4 or 5 weeks, which is really sad. I wanted to do 52 recipes in there this year. I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, what else is new in my world? Nothing. I'm trying to plan a vacation for April to at least go to my mom's. I know, Sarah, but you always make the same thing in your Instapot, your chicken rice thing. I use I just finished up my brother had bought a huge box of minute rice, so I do not do it in the Instant Pot because it's just like the quick version. So I just do it on the stove. I know I really could double up a couple weeks. I just need to figure out what I wanna make. I did just get a taco soup recipe that I would like to make. I just don't like cooking. Oh, man. I actually am gonna be stopping in Binghamton because my friend Joy lives in Vestal, and her daughters are in a play, the 22nd and 23rd, that week after the weekend after Easter weekend, and, the oldest daughter, she's 12 or 13. Is she 13 already? Holy moly. Anyways, I'm her godmother, so I'm gonna try to surprise them and go to the girls' play, um, in Vestal, either Friday night or Saturday, I'm not sure yet. So that's why I'm trying to make plans to go up, and I will be in Binghamton. Yay, I'm glad they had it. Creamy I don't know. I've never had rice pudding. I never really even ate pudding at all until recently because the texture is I just can't do it very much. Like, I will not drink boba tea with the bubbles in it because ew, I can't do the texture. Okay, let's help Rachel pick a next book. Front Desk, so good. Orphan Island, skip it. Anne of Green Gables, if you have not read that yet, what are you even doing with yourself? um, yeah. What do you I would say I think you'll really like Front Desk, and everybody should read Anne of Green Gables. But Hollowpox is also really fun. My goodness, guys. I don't know. I mean, my obvious answer is gonna be Anne. You need to read Anne. I think someone answered this, that yes, it does. Yeah, it's PG-13. I don't it doesn't get too bad. Yeah, mine is an air fryer and an Instapot. I just changed the lid. It's like a duo thing. So I'm counting either one. I could use the Instapot or the air fryer. I just wanna use it every week, and I really haven't been. Yeah, I would say one of those 2 as well. I'm running low on eggs. So I can't make any hard-boiled eggs right now. I need to get some more this week. We could definitely talk about this, Amy. I would be down. Sweet potatoes, that's a great idea. I have a lot of sweet potatoes right now. I made roasted sweet potatoes, like air fryer sweet potato fries a couple weeks ago, and they turned out really good. Yeah, it's just not nice. Yeah, Amanda said that. Interesting. It's like, where did it go? Where did it go? Um, bubble tea is like eating rubber bouncy balls. I don't get it either. I didn't get Orphan Island. I didn't like it. It didn't have a good conclusion to me. I don't know. I didn't care for it at all. That's just my personal taste opinion. And is a must. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. What's 555? Tell me more about this. In your Instant Pot, you do 555? Oh, you didn't like what? I think Rainey, I think you're the first person I've heard say that. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like the premise of Orphan Island was really good, was really intriguing, but then in the execution, I was like, "What am I reading?" It hurts to think that you've not read it. Oh, Emily, you're my people. Ooh, bacon in the air fryer. I could do that. I have bacon right now that needs to be cooked. Uh, it's just like quicker. It's just quicker. Yes, I love hard-boiled eggs, and I wish I had chickens. When I lived in Massachusetts, my friend had chickens, so I didn't have her have to buy eggs because she would just give me eggs all the time, but I don't know any friends with chickens here in Richmond. My Instant Pot can also be a crock pot, but I love my crock pot too. I love just doing it in the morning and coming home and it being done. Oh, I love that. Okay, air fryer. Chicken tenderloins, sprinkle with dry ranch seasoning, 12 minutes at 390 spray basket with olive oil. Nice. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, duke it out. 555 or 444. I don't even know what that means. Okay. 5 minutes pressure, 5 minute release, and 5 minutes in the ice water. Interesting. Yay! I didn't click it. I'm so excited for you. Not to like overhype it or anything, but you're gonna love it. I hear you. I hear you. I don't okay. Fill up the Instant Pot with as many eggs as you want. Add a cup of water, 5 minutes in the Instant Pot. Slow release for 5 minutes. Sit in cold water for 5 minutes. Add in the 5 minutes that it takes to even get to pressure anyway. So it's more than 15 minutes. I'll mail you eggs. Please don't. Oh man. I know, and they're so good. I'm sad. Same. I always have a hard time making hard-boiled eggs so that they peel easily. Interesting. Nice. Yay, Anne. Um, that's a good question, Emily. I like 1, 2, and 3 really good. I love 1, 2, and 3 really good. What am I even saying? I love 1, 2, and 3, and I love 8. 4, 5, 6, and 7 are cute. Like they're good stories, and I still enjoy them. But I love 1, 2, 3, and 8 out of the series. That's my personal Anne of Green Gables series recap. Oh, cute. Too funny. Anne of the Island is book 3. So good. I love it. Yeah, Night Gardener is pretty creepy. Some people do. I did not. I mean, I didn't not like it. It's just not among my favorites. First time reading Harry Potter, fun. Wait, which book are you talking about? Lindsay, what are you talking about? Oh. Anne. Yeah, you are not the only one who I have heard doesn't love Anne in the first book. I can understand that. She's very imaginative and gets into lots of scrapes. I just find it I have a lot of nostalgia attached to it because I read it when I was much younger, but I can understand not everybody loving her right away. I mean, kind of. I can kind of wrap my mind around that, but I absolutely love her every second. Yeah, you're never alone. You are never alone. There will always be someone out there to think who thinks the same thing that you do. Oh, yay. I love of all of Brian Selznick's books, that's my favorite of the ones that I've read. I haven't read his newest. But I mean, I also really like The Invention of Hugo Cabret, but Wonderstruck I like so much, not so much more, but I like Wonderstruck the best. To the fact that that's the only one I own. I found it at a thrift store. Or no, I found it at Second and Charles. Yeah, it's the right kind of creepy though. It's not gonna like totally scare you, but it's like a lovely kind of creepy. The scrapes were fine, but the word vomit, yes, she doesn't know how to be quiet, especially in that first book. Oh, but she's so precious. She's so precious. I just love her constant like positive energy, even though she has been dealt a really rough hand. She's so, I don't know, endearing at the same time and so smart and so I just love her. I love Anne. Just don't watch the horrid. Oh man, I love it. I really enjoyed The Night Gardener too. I think Sarah, you'll enjoy The Night Gardener. It's definitely so incredibly different in tone and content from the books. But if you totally separate them in your mind, it was good for what it was. Like I watched the adaptation and I enjoyed it, but I didn't like it as an adaptation. I just liked it for what it was. Yeah, Megan Follows will always be the best. She will always be the best, Anne. I love it. Too funny. All right, we're going to do another sprint at 35. 35 to 30. And Gilbert, I know. I love Gilbert. Yeah. Although Ella Montgomery was pretty dark. Like she really battled a lot of depression and a lot of stuff. I mean, she was a pretty lonely and hurt individual, my word. I read her biography last year and I was kind of surprised because her books are so filled with light and beauty and hope. And yet she was just, I just wanted to give her a hug. Like, LM, Lucy, Lucy Maud. Yeah, it just doesn't have the same sweetness and positivity, I guess. It's a little darker than the books, but it is I mean it's good for what it is. You DNF'd Sweep. It goes off the rails by season 2 or 3 or whatever the last season was. Okay, grab your books. I'm still working on this one. We'll see you back here in 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Hello, friends. Come on back. Hello, hello. I realize this actually finishes on page 218 and I'm at 194. Possibly one or two more sprints and I get done. Oh my goodness, it's so good. They've started rescuing the boys. My goodness. Oh, Angel, you're reading Coyote Sunrise. That one had me sobbing. I'm getting cold. It did go fast, that sprint. Yeah, I should start sprinkling in like one or two longer sprints in the middle. Not too long though. I can't do it if it's too long. Oh man. That was tense because they just started diving. Well, they just started rescuing the boys and they had to figure out how they were going to do it. And even the process of rescuing them, nobody expects all the boys to live. Like they are fully anticipating someone not making it or a handful of them actually not making it, which is really sad to read about. But it's still safer than leaving them in there or some of the other options. Oh my goodness. Oh, yay, Kimberly. Oh man, it's so good. It's such a good story. Aw. When you read it out loud at school, you have to have a student read the ending because you're blubbering every time. Oh my goodness. I would be too. Even when you know it's coming. Oh, Wish Tree is such a sweet story. I love it. Love, love. I have clothes to put away. I did 2 loads of laundry this weekend and I still haven't put them away. I should have dumped them out on my bed, then I have to put them away before I go to sleep. Oh man. Well, that's cool, Mia. What is it? What's the title of it? Welcome, Ingrid. I'm glad you're here. I've heard good things about Fablehaven. It's on my unread shelves. Yeah, the fear is that the rains are gonna come again. I mean, in the rainy season in Thailand, it rains, like, every day, and sometimes it's, like, a massive downpour. Most times, it's a massive downpour. So the water guy figured out that if it even rises, like, a half an inch or inch and a half or half an inch, I forget, a very small amount, if the water level rises that much, they could get trapped, like, more people could get trapped in the cave because they have people placed at different intervals. So it's super intense. It's super intense. Oh my goodness. Oh, good to know that the audiobooks of that series are good. I always love an audiobook. I've mostly been listening to audiobooks this month. Yay. Oh, here's her title, The Imagination Station: Voyage with the Vikings. Nice. I know. I've been wanting to read Fablehaven since last year, I think, was Christy Lewis included it. That was her pick for my collab video that I do last year. That's the one that she talked about, and so I've been wanting to read it since then. Yay! Is that the one by Padma Venkatraman? I just read Born Behind Bars by her this year, and it's so good. That was a really good one. I don't mind folding. Why is putting away laundry like the hardest part for me? It just lives in the basket for so long. Oh man. Oops. I don't think I'm ready for another fantasy yet until I finish Keeper. I've mostly been reading Actually, I've mostly been reading I have not been reading a lot of historical fiction this month. I've mostly been reading contemporary, which is not normal for me. Amanda's rubbing off with her contemporary middle grades. I I need to pick up a historical though. I don't know if I have any on my pile. Oh, Johnny Tremaine, that would be a historical. I think, and I guess Pony is somewhat historical as well. But I'm doing really good on my original stack that I had picked out. I only have one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 or 8 left on that stack of like 16. I've been doing really good reading from that stack. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, happy birthday yesterday, Rose. Well, Rose, is that your first name? um, got a gift card to Barnes and Noble. Fun. Yeah. I have a hard time. I used to always get games when I would get a gift card to Barnes& and Noble because I just don't like to pay full price for books. I'm a big fan of thrifting or library book sales or whatever, little free libraries. So I just have a hard time paying so much for a book when I know I can find it somewhere else for cheaper eventually if I just be patient. But a gift card is always fun. But yeah, so I would always like save my gift cards and then end up getting games to add to my games closet, which now just sits there and doesn't get used. Much like the books on my shelves that just sit there and don't get read. They will. You've been doing horrible reading from your original stack. That's okay, right? It was a possibility pile. I love it. I I need to do I need to do a games video. Gloria, Gloria has done a games video. Was it last summer, I think? I think that's one of the first videos I watched from you, Gloria, was your, if she's still here, her games stash, games and puzzles. And so I would need to gather them. I have half of them at church, not half. I have a big bag of them at church. Um, because I started a games small group, but maybe I'll do that in April. That would be a fun thing for April. They just they don't get played enough right now. It would be fun, but also sad because it will make me want to play them all. I did do a little unhaul of my games when I moved here. I got rid of some of them, but I love games. Nice. That's a good idea. Ooh, you'll have to tell me if you have any good ones that you guys have really liked. My small group is not going well. It's a new idea for people, and because it's super casual, I don't think it's not a priority for people, and they haven't been like, I don't know, nobody the last 2 weeks, nobody showed up. But I just met a new couple today that are brand new. They just actually today was their first day coming to my church, and my my pastor was like, "You need to join this small group," and so they came to meet me, and I talked to them, and hopefully get them coming. And I talked to another couple today, so hopefully we'll have a few. It just needs to get needs to get going. We need to get the ball rolling. Oh, fun. Yeah, I'm hopeful that it will kinda take off. My church has 2 campuses. Mine is the smaller of the 2. And we've never had at my campus a small group that's just like a fun-based small group where the other campus has had a bunch. They did like a cornhole one summer. They've done bonfire ones, they've done walking ones, biking ones that are more fellowship, like connection based. So I wanted to do a connection based small group at my campus. So I'm like, how about board games? So hopefully it'll get going, but we'll see. Card games and puzzles, I love them all. I love almost every kind of game. Pictionary is so fun. Nice. 9 from your original stack with 3 more to go. That's awesome, Kelly. Same, Amy, same. I would love to have you. Oh, I love Little Women like Krista loves Anne. That's so funny. Little Women is sweet. You're welcome to drive down anytime. Summer camp, I've seen that. I have seen it, but I don't even know what it's like or about. Good night, Cindy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this is a good idea too. Like rotate bringing snacks so that you kind of have to come when it's your week to bring something. But we'll see. I think it just needs to get into people's heads a little bit more. We need to get a few more people. So, and I haven't been as proactive in promoting it because I was dealing with stuff with my brother for so long that that's all that I was thinking about. But now that that is like on the end, I can talk to more people. Oh, cool. Starting a new church plant that you'll be a part of. Yeah, it's so true. One of our like core values at my church is meals, 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 but it's just more about the idea of connection. So it's like small groups and we actually have meals all together like pre-COVID, not so much since then yet, but um just that connection is super important and you don't get that in rows. So we say circles are better than rows when it comes to connecting. So it's one of our core values. So we really are like pro small groups. So anyways, Wingspan. I've never even heard of that one. Road trip. Do it. Oh man, it's so beautiful here in the spring, Rainy. You should totally come in the springtime. Would you next week? Like just come. I love it. Yay. Oh my word, my mom loves Rummy Cub and my sister. I love Rummy Cub too. That's their like camp game that they play at camp every summer. I love Rummy Cub. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to look up Wingspan. What are your fondest memories of childhood as weekly game night? Oh, fun. Potluck style and rotated homes. I love that. We're just doing it at church right now. Maybe if I had it at a house, more people would come, but for now we're doing it at church because there's more space. Yay. Oh, yay for retiring. Congratulations, Dad. What book? That's so funny. Yeah, I say Rummy Cub because it's like Rummy, the card game. Rummy Cub. That's how Rummy Cube. No, we say Rummy Cub, and you call it Roomy Cube. I love it. Oh, and it could be a one-player game, like a solitaire kind of a game? Oh, I'm intrigued. Very intrigued. Oh, no. Sorry. Was it your Wi-Fi? We haven't paused that I know of. Oh, man, maybe I'm the outlier. You guys all say Ruby Cube. Ruby Cube. Ruby Cube? No, we say Rummy Cub. Always. The couple times we did play a game, we did hearts We played like a card game one time. We did hearts. And then the other time we played sequence, which I love. Very easy. So one of the girls who comes doesn't really care for strategy games. Like I don't know that she would enjoy taking the time to learn a strategy game, but oh good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that says Rummy Cub. Ah, that's so funny. Jigsaw Jungle. I haven't heard of it. Euchre. Oh my goodness. I only learned about euchre when I lived in Western New York when I was in high school. I had never heard of it before then, and I have not played it basically since high school, but it was huge in my high school. I loved euchre back in the day. I would need to look it up how to even play anymore. I don't remember it. We call it Rummy Cub. Rummy Cube. Oh, there we go. Oh, fun. We say Rummy Cube. It's a little combination. Jill says Rummy Cub. Rummy Cube. The great debate. Play 9? I've never heard of that. And Trash Pandas? I've never heard of that either. Too funny. I've heard of 0 of these games. I love Sushi Go. Yeah. And Farkle, I always used to play, before it was like a thing, like, we just called it Greed, and we would just have dice, and we just called it the dice game or Greed, but now it's like an official game. And I used to play, I call it Speed Scrabble. Like, before Bananagrams was a thing, my family played Speed Scrabble, and I have a bag that has 3 sets of Scrabble tiles in it because we play with so many people, and so we just use them all. So fun. Speed Scrabble. I love it. Also known as Bananagrams. Bananagrams. I love this Bible baseball. I totally remember doing Bible baseball in youth group when I was little. Oh my word, my cousin's kids love Taco Cat goat cheese pizza. Got Taco Cat goat cheese pizza. Isn't there pizza? Taco Cat goat cheese. Oh yeah, no. I've never played Bunko. I don't have any idea what fishbowl is. What is fishbowl? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That would be fun to have like a game night type of a thing. I love Dutch Blitz. I have 2 sets of Dutch Blitz cards. Oh, wrong one. Where did it? There it is, Dutch Blitz. I love Dutch Blitz. Castle Panic? Never heard of that. Oh, I loved Pit when I was a kid. So much fun. Pinochle, I've heard of, but haven't played it. Is Fishbowl like celebrity? I don't know. Oh, okay. Like catchphrase and charades combo. I'll have to look up Jackbox. I'm not sure. I love it. I brought dice with me when I went on one of my mission trips to play, like when we were having meals and stuff, because it's easy just with a piece of paper and a pen and some dice for the Farkle type game, greedy, whatever. I've played Forbidden Island. I've not done Forbidden Desert, even though I know it's the same idea, but I like Forbidden Island. Oh, that's cool. So you do the same set of words. The first time through, you can say whatever you want. Then you put them all back in, and then you act them out. And then the third time, you say only one word. That's fun. I like that. Dragonwood? I've not heard. Forbidden. Forbidden Dessert is a diet game. I love it. Long Cow? Oh my goodness, I love it. I am so not a fan of charades. I'll do catchphrase or taboo any day, but I just do not like acting. I don't like it. Why is my earring being weird? Um, I've never like played a real game of charades. because I just don't like it. Although I've done gestures, and that's just like the same thing. Oh, categories is so fun. All right, friends, let's do another. I want to have 2 more sprints, so we need to do one now. We're going to do a wonky time because I like to have one wonky time. So we'll do 9. We'll do 17. Oops. 17 to 37. And I'm going to need to go use the restroom for a moment whenever we get there. But oh, telestrations, is that the one where like one person draws it and then you pass it and then you write the sentence of what the person drew and then you pass it and then you like alternate between them and then you look through the whole pile of them? I think that's a fun one. Categories. Oh my word. What? No. You line up aristocrats in front of the guillotine. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a little bit longer sprint. Not tonight. We're gonna keep it 20 minutes tonight. Next time. Next time, Amy, I'll add a longer one in. Oh my goodness. Oh, spoons. Man, my family used to play spoons and we would get pretty brutal. I love code names. I love code names. I get distracted too on longer ones. All right, grab your books. I'm going to mute my screen. I'm going to be back. I need to go use the bathroom. Okay. Oh, I finished. I'm just reading. I have to finish the author's note. I have a few more pages of just extra stuff to read. But before I go to bed tonight, you better believe I'm going to be looking up some videos. Oh my goodness, so good. How did everybody do during that one? Oh my goodness. I'm not a huge fan of exploding kittens. 81 of Cinder. Nice. Nixie Nest Cooking Star. Cute. Yay for finishing, though. 10 to 15 pages left, Rebecca. One more little sprint should do it, huh? We'll just chat for a few minutes and then we'll squeeze in one more little short sprint. The Keeper is really good so far. Brother and sister playing pranks on each other is cracking me up. Nice. The Thing I'm Most Afraid of. Where did that go? Oh, interesting. I read Girl Girl at War, I think it was called. That was about that war. Section 5 of Pony. Nice. Gonna finish The Night Circus tonight. Do it. Yay. How are you liking it, Brandy? Nice. It's so true. Like when you sit down for a couple like dedicated sprints, you get into it so much quicker. I agree with you. Nice. 1870s New York City. High Society Gilded Age. Nice. 100 pages left in Pony. I have The Length of a String on my shelves for sure. It's definitely one that I'm very interested in reading. Yay. Yay for Anne. Um, are the pictures there in the pictures have to be there too, right? But I can imagine that that would be a little trickier to just read. I don't know. Nice, Kelly. I love it. Hopefully you continue to enjoy it. I really enjoyed that one. Yay, 65. Gonna finish tonight, Kim? Oh, you're in a different time zone. I was like, it's already getting a little late. It's not super late, but I forgot that last night was time change night and I stayed up way too late scrolling, pointlessly scrolling. And so when I was going to sleep, I'm like, "Oh, stink." I realized at like 12:30, which with the time change will be 1:30. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I totally messed up with that one." So yeah, I will be going to bed relatively early tonight. What was the Underground Railroad? No, I have not. It's due before midnight. Get going, Jacqueline. Good night, Amy. Thanks for hanging out. Good. Glad you're enjoying that one. Kelsey Murphy, which I still don't even know what that is about or anything. I need to look it up. Good. Yes, Girl at War by Sarah Novick. Yeah, I did read that one. Very good. Yes, Amanda has talked about The Length of a String multiple times in videos, if that's what you're talking about. Not your normal read. Yeah, it's different. It's very atmospheric. Oh, cool, Angel. That's the one that got you back into reading. I I don't think it's specifically YA. I mean, the main characters are a little young. I think they are teenagers, but it gets pretty intense. I don't know if it's technically YA. I don't think it is, though. I think it's adult. DNF The Miserable Mill and The War I Finally Won. Nice. Probably good choice. All-time favorite. It feels like it's tomorrow. Yeah, the sidebars are a little tricky to navigate. I can imagine that would be tricky in a Kindle book or a digital version. Fabulous. Thanks, hun. Way to go. Oh, you still have hours to read. Lucky. The twins side story is fun. Yeah, I think it's an adult one too. Nice. Yeah. Same. Same. I purchased it because of Amanda too. Hashtag Amanda made me do it. I know you've said this. New middle grade fantasy. Girl finds out about a magical world and just qualified for the academy. She's an orphan. Kind of same lines of like Harry Potter, Keeper of the Lost Cities. Oh, The Thing I'm Most Afraid of. She did talk about that too, I think. Good night, Amy. Nice. Very cool. Oh, let me take that down. We're gonna do another one because I just want to squeeze in one more. We're gonna do we'll do 50 to 00. Oh no, but that's too far away. Let's do 40. 46 to 56. We'll just do a 10-minute ender closer. How do you like my wonky times, friends? I know you love me. We'll do a 10-minute closer and then come on to say goodnight. I always get bummed when I look for a book on audio and it's just not there. Because I just like to do other things. Amanda, I'm still working on my puzzle that I started like 2 weeks ago. Feels like 2 weeks ago. It wasn't really 2 weeks ago. Close, actually. It's not done yet, but I'm getting very close. It'll probably get finished tomorrow, maybe. Not today. So now I have games to look up and books to look up. Oh, Amanda, I just ordered with Amazon associate money. I ordered When the World Was Ours yesterday, so that should be coming either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not sure when. I don't know that I'll get to it this March, but I'm going to try. Okay, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. And then we'll say goodnight. Hopefully a couple more of you can finish. All right, my friends. Did anyone else finish? Molly, I am a slow puzzler as well. Amanda is like a freak of nature. She can do them. I can't believe she can do 1,000 piece in a day. Gloria, can you do 1,000 piece in a day? I don't know. I do not sort all the colors at the beginning. I do somewhat, but not super intensely. Well, thanks for hanging out. I did finish completely all the author's notes, all the acknowledgments, and the story. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I'm glad that I influenced some of you to pick this one up. I will put the Amazon link to it in the description tonight because it's, oh my word, it's so good. It's 100% worth it. Um, but yeah, thanks for hanging out and reading. And we will uh, we will be live on Amanda's channel on Wednesday for Middle Grade March. Katie and Amanda and I together, and then let me see my calendar. Uh, yeah, so the weekend of the 25th, 26th, 27th, we will be doing another sprints, and maybe they'll join me for like a read-in like we've done in the last couple years. We didn't really nail that down that I can think of. I don't know. But I'll be back with sprints sometime during that last weekend of March for one more middle grade March sprints. And yeah, I think that's going to do it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy the longer days. I mean, not longer days, it's just shifted. The longer evenings, I should say. And yeah, I hope that you guys finish your books and read some great ones. I look forward to seeing many of you in the live on Wednesday. And that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are awesome. And I love you from the bottom of my heart. Love you. Love ya. All right. Have a good week, everybody.